With training comes proficiency.
We have about 100 of these in service.
And a trust that this tool will perform as it should, or it could mean the difference between life and death.
This gun could discharge accidentally if it's dropped, especially if it's dropped fairly hard.
It hasn't happened for the Scott County Sheriff's Department, but the Sig Sauer P320 is what all deputies carry, and they have for about a year. Sheriff Tim Lane says it came as a surprise to hear the pistol has a potential problem.
There's always a chance that something like that could happen, but it is fairly remote.
So this is an unloaded weapon here. Testers believe part of the problem is the weight of the trigger itself, and when the gun would hit a certain angle on a hard surface, the trigger would keep moving backward, essentially firing itself.
3 of these pistols, of the 4 that we tested, would fire when dropped.
An online gun seller demonstrated it numerous times. A day later, the maker announced it had a fix, a voluntary upgrade for owners. Meantime, law enforcement agencies like Scott County are faced with a decision.
Well, that's a difficult question that I had to face, which is, do we buy all new weapons, all new holsters, and then go through the training that is required?
Expecting it to take about a month to get new guns, Sheriff Lane says unlike Dallas police, he's not pulling the current ones. But any extra shooting or qualifications will halt for now.
Do you believe the gun is safe?
I believe that the gun is very safe, and it's very appropriate for law enforcement, and it's going to continue to be safe for this next 30 days.
Sig Sauer confronted evidence of a dangerous defect in a media release. The company noted the gun meets U.S. safety standards and that the ad hoc testing was beyond normal testing protocols. But as a result of much input, Sig has developed enhancements to improve safety.
SIG will actually upgrade the trigger unit with a mechanical disconnect, which will, in theory, hopefully make it that this pistol cannot be fired if it is dropped.
On the consumer side of things, the SIG P320 has been a popular choice at Davenport Guns, but for now the retailer isn't selling them and is pointing current owners to the upgrade.
I wouldn't want them to, drop their pistol and have an accident that could cost somebody their life.
And saying it might be worth a closer look at drop testing for the industry as a whole.
Will they change their standards? I don't know if this will have an effect on them.